Go!
That's still recharging.
And we won. So, hello and good morning. I realize that there's another video that started on time. But we're here. We're on day 5 of the Warlock 1 to 60 leveling journey through Season of Discovery. I'm very excited to see what we get into today. Last episode was very, very cool. We ended up getting to go through Dead Mines and Stockade back to back. We were carried through both by a very awesome Warlock. Not me. I'm not an awesome Warlock yet. But we ended up getting, Olipem ended up getting quite a number of items, and I can quickly give you the rundown while I sit down in this middle of this cobblestone street. Most of what we ended up pulling were really great weapons as well as a ring. So from Dead Mines, we ended up getting the lavishly jeweled ring. Wow, so amazing. We ended up getting brand new pants, the Spellbinder's pants. We managed to get the Buccaneer's Gloves of the Eagle. We got Cookie Stirring Rod, which is the first wand that we've managed to find anywhere. We got the Emberstone Staff, which is a fantastic staff for early level. We didn't get anything really new for bracers. We got the Harvester's Robe a couple episodes ago, so we're really looking for something to switch that out with. And we ended up getting the Ivy Cloak of the Owl. So we're pretty kitted out right now, and I put all of the brand new stuff, or all the brand new runes on, well, the same runes. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. We also did get a little green macaw parrot. This is one of the rarer drops you can get from some of the Defias pirates. Oh, through Stockades, we also did end up getting the Antipodian Rod. So one of my tasks over the next couple of days is determining exactly how valuable that item is, because we plan on selling it on the auction house. Or maybe I will end up saving it and handing it off to another spellcaster that I level at a different time. We'll see. I'm just going to pop in here and check out tailoring, see if there's anything I can make. I got a crate for brown linen robes, so I might use some of the linen that I've obtained to create some brown linen robes, just to increase my tailoring level for just a little bit. I think I'm also, while this is going down, I'm going to check out any of the things that we were previously doing. I'm going to drop any of the grayed out items. I think that it's just not worth it for us to keep them at the moment. Even if they're very, very close to being done, I probably won't end up keeping them. So really, we only have a couple of quests left in our log, and I think this is the episode where we're going to get to Lakeshire, which is really, really cool, because Lakeshire was one of my favorite places when I first started playing. It was so cool and so interesting because it was like a departure. There was a huge lake in the middle of this area, and I remember running around. I remember immediately jumping into that lake, like the clueless little kid I was at the time. And I ran straight into the lake, the elite lake thresher that lived there. I don't think it was Nessie, but it's just like the elite lake thresher. I ran headfirst into him and immediately aggroed and died. And for the life of me, I died all the way at the bottom of that like ocean, or that, not the ocean, the lake. It's Lakeshire, not Oceanshire. But I ended up dying at the very bottom, and this was back during a time period where I had no idea that in your ghostly form, when you die, you can actually go underwater. So I was standing on top of the water for 20 minutes trying to figure out exactly how I was supposed to get to my body. It was probably the funniest thing that I've ever had happen. At least, like, super early on in a game, and especially when I was younger, because I felt real dumb. I think I posted to, like, the general chat in Lakeshire and was like, hey, does anybody know how to swim down as a ghost? And naturally the response to that came in the form of people being like, oh, did you try, you know, Alt F4? Alright, so we made our little brown linen goods box. We now have our supply shipment that we can turn in. We got a number of like random items that I'm just gonna sell to the tailor. So let's see what it is. A warped blade, brocade stuff, seer's cape. Let's see what else we have. The wooden mallet, the warped blade. I really didn't get much from stockades. I really liked the burnished tunic, and I might save that. Oh, someone in the guild is hopping on. So another thing that happened in our last session. Another thing that happened in our last session was the warlock that was carrying us actually ended up inviting us to their guild. So I am very proud to be a member of.
Have a good one.
I want cloth for payment. So now I am just going to create the last one of those. I might do a little bit of tailoring as like an outside activity. I'd rather not have the entire stream be me just doing tailoring at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and actually I think that what I need to do is run over to the slaughtered lamb. I need to pick up more spells. And then I'm going to stop by the bank, drop some stuff off at the bank, at which point this is really going to kick off. We also did get bigger bags. Yeah, Reliant 3 Alt F4 does equal reboot your computer. And I fell for that. I fell for that hard. And then I forgot about it, and probably a few months later, when I was much higher level and should have been much smarter, I ended up having somebody say that that was a way that you could reset your Hearthstone. And I immediately was like, that's awesome. I'm going to try that. Alt F4.
Hey there.
So we're going to talk to Ursula Deline. Deline? The D-line of Ursula, yes. So let's see. So it looks like we got an upgrade to Drain Life. Transfer 17 health every second instead of our measly 10. So I'll take that. We also did manage to get quite a bit of gold from everything we did. So we have now 4 gold. Which is pretty crazy. That's a lot for now. So we also have another rank of demon armor, or a new rank of demon armor. I think we were running demon skin earlier. But I think we're not really running into the fray too much. I'm going to take it. And health funnel. It's ritual summoning. I can't not. I'm spending a ton of money on this right now. Create health stone. I do like nuke health stones. We can get up to funny stuff with Eye of Kilrog. But I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to take Immolate. And we have Rain of Fire as well. Okay, so I just got like a bunch of really good upgrades to a lot of the stuff that we already had, to our already pretty expansive toolkit. So I'm just going to quickly drop in all of the things that we just upgraded. Life Tap's already been upgraded. Curse of Agony. Corruption's already good. It was really only Drain Life. Okay, create Minor Health Stone. I should really take a second and actually create that. I'm going to switch out. I've been jumping between Fell Armor and Demon Skin. Well, yeah, now Demon Armor. Just because some amount of our time spell casting can be better used because Fell Armor actually gives us a little buff that increases our spell damage, which is fantastic if you're not getting hit. But if I end up going into an area and there's a number of enemies that are coming at me, I can switch up to Demon Armor, and that'll give me a better boost to armor and survivability. So let's go ahead and see what we still need. Alright, so Immolate going on the bar. Rain of Fire also going on the bar. So Rain of Fire, now that we have it, we can start looking into maybe using Lake of Fire, which Rain of Fire is no longer channelable. So it's just place and go. So we could do that over Master Channeler, which is where our Drain Life is no longer channeled either. Lasts 15 seconds with a 15-second cooldown, costs 100% more mana, and heals for 50% more. So that's pretty good if we're in like a clutch I need health situation. But maybe we'll play around with Lake of Fire for a little bit, because I think there's also... Yeah, we'll play around with a couple of these runes now that we're starting to get a little bit more access to them. Gak and the Darkbinder are very...
What can I do for you?
we'll call him fun-looking Warlock trainer. Has a new quest for us, Devourer of Souls.
For the Alliance.
A Sayed is a devourer of souls, dominator of wills, and tempter of hearts. It knows nothing but evil. Salacious tales refer to the demon by its common name, succubus for females, incubus for males. A stimulus is required to beckon the creature. With a symbol of love as bait, it will surely answer your call. Defeat it and make it your tool. It will be hard to find a thing of this nature, though. You should speak with Takar the Seer. You will find him in the Barrens of Kalimdor, near Camp Toraho. Clearly my pronunciations are amazing. I feel like Schmidt from New Girl. Alright, speak with Takar. Okay.
See you later.
I'm gonna accept that, but we're probably not gonna get anywhere near the Barrens today. I mean, unless we yeah, we're gonna have to make our way through Stranglethorn Vale. So we're gonna work our way. We're working our way towards that quest. I'm sure we'll be able to actually get there eventually, but I think for today, it's all about Lakeshire. So I actually also think I remember this imp had gone through. Yep. So our imp during the last stream also had found another fell sliver, which, if any of you don't know, is it's a location in Season of Discovery where you can actually send an explorer imp that you have contracted through the portal in order to bring back otherworldly treasure. So where they go, I do not know, but they bring back some pretty cool stuff. We got a really interesting pair of bracers that we could not use other than dungeons. Everything we got open world drop was leather yesterday. So we're gonna open this otherworldly treasure real quick. Here you go, boss. Yeah, not much of a relationship with the explorer imp. So we get the otherworldly treasure. So I think I can get some good stuff from here, but a lot of the time it ends up being just kind of meh. So we'll see. Yep. Just got some linen, some wool, and an old skull. Where did he get it? It's always my question. I'm going to go ahead and also turn in because I ended up going through stocks and finishing a Curious Visitor, which is a quest that Barris Alexton ends up giving us. So I'm actually also going to resummon my little macaw dude. I want him running around with. Oh, that's super interesting. So our imp and our macaw take up the same companion slot. So if I have the explorer imp, can't have the macaw. All right, so we also have a new buff, Might of Stormwind. That one was I think that one was achieved or gotten like right when we were getting into stockades, and it gives us 300 increased health, which is a good chunk, 15% haste to melee attacks, and 10% mana regen, which is really great considering I'd rather not have to sacrifice my health for mana if I don't have to. Yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good right now. Yeah, it looks like some of our Westfall quests are on the green side now. Oh, ran into the wrong house. I do that every time with Barris Alexton. Alright, Curious Visitor. Yes, Olipem, what have you found?
Safe travel.
Malek. No, the name doesn't sound familiar, and neither does this description. But it could be anybody. A former stonemason, one of the Defias Brotherhood. Though if he is as well connected as Thelwater suggests, perhaps someone else might recognize him. Let me think.
See you later.
I really haven't a clue, Olipem. There is someone else who might be able to help you, and it so happens that he owes me a favor. Well, let's not get into that. Master Matthias Shaw of SI7 can be found in the barracks in Old Town. Shaw has his thumb on the most of the shady or underhanded dealing of the city. If anyone knows, it'd be him. Yeah. Sorry about that.
See you around.
Got something in my throat. Ignoring humble beginnings. So, Shadow of the Past is a level 29 turn-in quest. I'm gonna leave that for now. We can come back and handle that a little later. We still have our well-rested buff as well, and we want to take advantage of that as much as possible. So I'm actually just gonna hearth to Sentinel Hill. I'm not even gonna actually. I'm gonna go to the bank first. I gotta stop and think about what I'm doing sometimes. I start going a mile a minute. Alright. Also, we did end up selling a couple things on the Alliance auction house, and we can actually turn into Elaine Compton our full
Be
shipment
careful.
for, I think,
Safe
10 silver?
travels.
15 silver.
Farewell.
Yeah. We're starting to really move in the money direction. Olipem's literally never had this much money before, and he is absolutely stoked about it. Whenever I think in Olipem's voice, I kind of do a little bit of a British, but like a lower British accent, where kind of like higher pitched.
Greetings.
Let me look at what's in my bag, or in my bank. A lot of gathered herbs. I'm gonna put the light leather. I'm gonna put the earth root, peace bloom. I'm going to store my trusty disciple Stein of Intellect. That was the first green item we got from the game, and I am very attached to it. It is quite seriously my favorite thing that I've had. And we're also gonna put in wool cloth or linen cloth and silk cloth as well. It's valuable to us, but we can't use it just yet. Bolt of linen as well. I just want to have a clear bag when we go out. And while I hearth... Alright. Hearthstone's in the bag. Alright. Let's get down to business. So first things first, we're going to need to quickly inspect our surroundings. Looks like we've got a number of Defias, and we have a number of Murlocs that we're going to need to go and get. So we're going to make our way over to the Murlocs. I'm going to summon in my Felguard, and we're going to see what fun and kooky name he has today. I think our favorite one so far has been Izakillig. Okay. Claycriz. Cleccriz. Okay. Alright, Cleccriz. Welcome to the party, Cleccriz. Give him a pat. Make our way. So most of the enemies in this area are going to be quite underleveled for us at this point, which further increases the question of me continuing on with the quests, but I have them, so I'm going to attempt to finish them. Also need to throw on my shoot spell. It's not even a spell, it's just a stick. Ooh, peace bloom. And somebody's corpse. Lovely. He does not need my help with that flesh ripper. I don't even know if he has flesh. He looks mostly... I'm just gonna stab. Gotta get our cane, not our cane, our staff skill up. Because we are currently... We've been a dagger wielder for most of this time. Proud to say we stuck with the dagger for quite a while. Our bar brawling days are looking behind us though. So we're gonna make our way over, and we're gonna start leveling up staves, and we're gonna start whacking some Murlocs. At that point, we're gonna run down and we're gonna finish out the Defias Brotherhood. We're gonna turn in just as many quests as we can. Make our way to Lakeshire. We're gonna pick up a ton of quests, just an absolute maximum amount. Yeah, and we'll keep going. Yeah, we finished out the Captain Sanders quest a couple days ago. I know that some people were curious about whether or not I had managed to get that drop. And it did. It dropped real quick. And then we also had a hyperspawn of old Murloc where he just spawned immediately after we killed him. Was real fun to have a double fight, like a back-to-back like that. Alright, looks like we're coming up on... These are hunters. We already beat them. There's a warrior. Alright, clickers, you get him. He's all you. Oh, well, I need to hit him at least once. I forgot. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a good use of our silver leaf. Just gonna run through and I'm gonna dot up a bunch of dudes. Oh my gosh, and another fell sliver. Amazing.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay.
That's still... I can't handle it.
Okay, so we're slowly making our way through these guys. Our health is relatively low, but we're not doing too bad. Yeah, so apparently we can take all of these guys on. Just dotting these guys all up.
I don't have a target.
Alright, well, we took out a bunch of them. The fun don't stop there. We're gonna send our little explorer imp through another fell sliver. See if we can bring back any good stuff this time. Oh, well, that was meaningless. I couldn't get a soul stone from that guy anyways. Cool. Back-to-back waylaid supply chests that end up... Alright, so we're gonna send them through the portal. Back-to-back waylaid supply chests for herbs. That was fantastic. It's a great way to make just like 15 silver real quick, especially since we have all of it. We've just been storing up all of our stuff. Alright, go get him, like Riz. He's got Riz. And we have Demonic Pact running. Let's see what our spell damage is. Not bad. Okay. So we need coast runners. I think those guys are all in the north. So we're navigating these little dudes. I think I'm going to go ahead and have Klekriz help me take this guy out. Just gonna start draining soul, get back a couple mana shards, because I think we're pretty low on soul shards. Yeah, all these dudes and their clams. Okay. Warriors, netters, more netters. Wow, this really had me run all the way to the north end. This was probably a waste of time. Come on, come close. I have a bomb for you. There you go. I'm gonna start wanding. I think Immolate is starting to fall off a little bit for us. We're not really focused on fire damage, and it's looking like Agony might generally does more. Well, that instant 48 damage. Not terrible. Not good either. We'll play around. I definitely haven't been using Shadow Bolt much, so I might drop in our wand for Shadow Bolt. Minor oracles. It's the running episode. where there's lots of running. Okay. We're finally at the coast runners. We got him, bud. Alright, wanding time. I'm pretty sure Kleckers is actually just going to kill them way before I even, get many casts off. Alright, minor oracle, minor oracle. A lot of minor oracles. Raiders, coast runners. I should like a dense pack of like coast runners so that I can just dot them all up and then let Kleckers have fun.
It's too far away.
I'll take that one. Didn't even know what hit him. Oh, another waylaid supply chest. What's this one for? Rough boomsticks. I'll take it and sell it. They're worth like a silver right now. So, worth more than a lot of other things that end up dropping at the moment. It really did just have me run all the way to the north. I'm
out of range. I can't cast it.
Alright. Kill as many of these guys as possible. Alright, there's another coast runner. It's the last coast runner. Just gonna start looting everything that isn't tied down. Because I don't need to be a part of this. Oh, a glass of milk. Lovely. Thank you. I was parched. Truly, truly parched. Later. And we're now going to start making our way back. Actually, I think I see earth root. Yep. There was. We need to keep going on herbalism. Okay. One singular earth root. Oh, I forgot to check our mail. Apparently we have stuff from the auction house. Lovely. A little bit of silver leaf up this way. I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to run south and grab as many little herb items as we can. Oh, and a battered chest. I'm not in the business of taking battered chests at this point, but I'm gonna do it for funsies. Because we like loot. Kleckers was not letting those guys get away. Alright, let's roll. 51. Right on the line. Alright, well, never mind, because we have to kill these guys. And they're so vastly below our level. But coppers is coppers. Alright, we had a 51. 51 I usually think is going to be an okay drop. Yeah. Minor health potions. Some briar thorn. As well as... I'm just going to open these clams real quick. Yeah. That was most of the important stuff that dropped. See, am I finally at a point where I can actually farm bruise wheat? Or am I just lying to myself? 'Cause it would be nice to be able to actually do that. Also, I have no idea where the bruise wheat is. Where is it? Where did you go? There it is. Nope. Can't do it. It was a waste of time. Peace Bloom is not, though. Alright.
I need to get closer.
Get our dot off. Let Kleckers get him. And I'm going to pick a flower. You nearly got blood on my flower. And I got some simple gloves. Simple gloves for a simple warlock. Oh look, another sliver of fell energy. Old for psychiatric Eva. Imp on a mission. Okay, well, sadly, we have this really cool fell sliver, and our imp's not back. Oh, so sad. We totally could have sent him on another mission to get us even more loot. Alright, well, I'm going to stop by Sentinel Hill. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to run straight through. I will be taking that silver leaf, though. Oh well. Use cookie stirring rod. Alright. Let's get the silver leaf going. So much herbalism, so little time. Yeah, we've spent way too much time in Westfall. I think Lakeshire is going to be a nice departure from it. Then if we get high enough, well, I mean, we are going to get high enough to do so. I want to go to Duskwood. Duskwood was probably the most memorable leveling I've ever had. Especially since, what was it, Stitches is actually in that zone. And you have the quest from Abercrombie in order to actually, like, get him the materials so he can make Stitches. As a kid, I always just thought that Stitches was one of those things that, like, the devs put into the game to really mess with people. Where it was like, haha, you're a low level, here you go, fight an elite. And so I didn't realize that it was actually in conjunction with another quest. So I just for the longest time would get barreled by Stitches on the road. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, out of nowhere Stitches shows up, barrels through, kills everybody on the road, which is supposed to be safe. And then yeah, I'd just spend so much time running back to my corpse. Corpse runs were very, very prominent in the early days of my World of Warcraft experience. Especially since I just didn't have a concept for the game when I was like 9. So every single time that I would jump into the game, I would just fight everything. Regardless of what my health was at, regardless of what my mana was at. Resource management was not high on my priority list. My priority was, if it's alive and it's part of a quest, I should definitely unalive it. But it led to me basically running into huge groups of enemies, pulling a lot of things, and then dying very quickly. Not a great way to go. Not a great way to go. Sending Fleckriz. Dot these guys. We're getting a lot of chests right now. Lotto chest. Oh, looks like we got a Silver Defias belt. That's fun. Maybe we should have. Oh, hold on. Roll for loot. What am I going to get this time? It's a 56. Fairly on the line again.
Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, silver bar. Take that. I'm going to get rid of the mushroom. I'm going to take the heavy linen bandages. Throw away the worn cloak. Old skull's not worth much. Neither is the fractured canine. Neither are these cleaned fish bones. So many things that I just like can't use, don't need, or don't really want. It's probably the one issue with using auto loot pretty much all the time.
It's too far away. I need to get
Alright, looks like we're good on knuckle dusters and pathfinders. So who are we missing? We're missing highwaymen. probably wasted that rain of fire, but it's alright. It's not like we were using it. Alright. Yes, so highwayman should be up. A little more this way. Nope, curved dagger of power. Ah, darn. If only we didn't get our super cool, much better staff. Just wanted to keep going on the dagger route. Let's go to the warped. Okay, here we go. Highwayman. I'll take you. And I'll take you. And I'll take you. I'll also take you. Come, children. Yeah, these dudes definitely die like real quick. So we should be able to handle this really fast. Alright. Let's dot up. And wand. Oh yeah, this is the exit to Deadmine. I remember it mostly because back in yonder good old days, I remember playing through, and there's a paladin quest that I helped my dad actually finish up over in this area where you had to protect a woman and her children in a farm just off over here. And that was part of getting your, it was like an upgrade hammer. It was like, yeah, it was really cool. It was fun. I remember that one being like really exciting. I think it phased the paladin too, but we figured out that if you like give buffs to the paladin and then just stand slightly outside, you can actually see the phase they're in without having phased it. And so it was like I could dot a couple of the dudes as they were running in. Because I was playing a warlock back in them good old days.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, if we have the opportunity, I'm going to complete as many, if not all, of our class quests. I really like the class quests.
It's too far away.
And especially once we have a mount, it's going to get a lot quicker to actually complete some of them. Wand's fast. I mean, it's not doing any damage, but I'm not doing any damage so fast. Oh, here's the dude. Grimboo's Thunder Brew.
Talk to me.
Yep, keg of Thunder Brew. 5 hops. Do we still have the hops? We do. I'm taking it.
Good. Watch, get her back.
Let me get another one. Lovely. And it gives 3 stamina. Pop my own stamina. Stamina. Alright. We're almost done with these Defy Us dudes.
I'm out of range.
I'm so excited to be done with them.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright. Rain of fire. Oh, that did like nothing because I misplanned that horribly. Oh, a seer's belt. That might be better than our current belt. Yeah, it looks like it is. But I do kind of like having a little more spirit sometimes. Helps with mana regen, but I guess that's not super big for a warlock, so I think I'm just gonna swap to the seer's belt. Change our waist back to Grimoire of Synergy. And let's see if there's anything stupid I can get rid of. So, I don't need slimy murloc skills. Oh, so your volunteer is the last Defias highwayman that I need. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, well now we are done. Not gonna worry too much about trying to do herbalism at the moment. I want to get over and turn in... Oh no. 2 different quests in 2 different locations. We went through the effort. Do I get anything out of... what was it? The coast isn't clear. 11 silver. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. People's Militia gets us something better. I'm sure it'll be more than the 11 silver. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that one. We went through all the trouble of getting it done. Ugh. Well, clearly my planning needs work.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still short.
Love it. Resist, resisted, resisted. That thing was not wanting to give up at all.
I can't carry it.
Nothing of value. I'm going to sell so much stuff. Oh, the keg of Thunderbrew has 5 charges. Interesting. Alright, Kleckers, we are gonna make our way out of here. Might end up just selling this stuff in Lakeshire. Get that gore tusks now. Give myself some room. Yeah, so we're just turning in one more quest real quick.
Well met.
People's Militia. I think I'm gonna take the edge of the People's Militia.
Be careful.
Can't use it, but we can sell it. And that will give us quite a bit of gold. Well, silver. Silver and gold. Sharky, a paladin. Alright, well, talk to Thor. And we're going to Lakeshire. I wonder why he said our inventory was full. Oh. I lost out on a soul shard. Silly me. I'm making all the mistakes today. Also can't wait to get to Duskwood because it's got one of my favorite quests for Morlatum. Yeah, Morlatum was one of my favorite quests. I loved that one so much. I made so many weird... Like, I make mistakes right now in World of Warcraft, but... I made so many weird mistakes when I was, like, younger, because I would start a class. I was, like, a class hopper. Like, I never finished any, like, 1 to 8. I think it was 80 during Wrath of the Lich King, but I never got 1 to 80 fast. I remember my dad, like, beelined it to 80 so he could get so he could do content. And on my end, I would play as a class. I think I started as a druid, actually. Druid named Guilfred. Super cool, super fun, loved it. Got to like I think level 20 and we took on the Morlatum quest way too soon. Like that's like a level 30 quest. We were doing it like level 20 and 25. So I was just like light dotting as best I could while missing every single one because he was resisting so much. And I remember just as soon as I saw that you can get like a really cool 2-handed sword that had like a on hit effect or a chance to proc on hit, And that was the coolest thing. I immediately tried re-rolling to like a warrior, I think. Because I was like, I want this sword as a warrior. I need this sword as a warrior.
With you.
Alright. Assessing the threat. We don't have men to spare, but something must be done about those gnolls you reported to me. Scout southern Redridge for gnolls. Harry them, kill those you can, and report back with me with a count of their numbers and an assessment of the threat they present. You may find those gnolls camped all along the southern road of Redridge. Do this for the Stormwind Army, Olipem, and you will be rewarded.
For the Alliance.
Well, assessing the threats. Green. Blackrock Bounty.
What can I do for you?
The Blackrock clan must be destroyed. The enemy has invaded our lands. These mountains fall under the sovereign right of the King of Stormwind. Our sources tell us the leaders of each unit within the clan are known as champions. You'll find them in their encampment to the north, just west of the road to the Burning Steps. Magistrate Solomon wants these foul brutes dead. Slay 15 Blackrock champions and return to me. Alright.
Go with honor, friend.
We're not gonna do it. So it looks like, yeah, there's more of our yellow quests over here. So it looks like we picked up some pretty basic ones. Don't think I'm gonna end up going with the lost tools. It's level 16 and we're 22, so
King's
probably
honor,
not.
friend.
Blackrock Menace. More Blackrock stuff. The Blackrock Orc. What voice should we do for this? What voice should we go with? He looks like he's a marshal. Yeah, he sounds like he's gonna say marshal. The Blackrock Orcs have traveled from the Burning Steps and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace. Kill these Blackrock Orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-sworn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Redridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted.
Be careful.
All right? You okay? There's going to be a whole lot of voices very quickly. Werner Osgood, the price of shoes. I think this requires me.
Have a good one.
Elmore's Task. There's a Dwarven Weaponsmith in Stormwind. I feel like I accepted that one previously. And it's a level 15 quest. I am not doing a level 15 quest. The price of shoes also requires me to go all the way back to Goldshire. And we're not going to Goldshire right at this very moment.
Be careful.
Or in a while. So we're going to pick up Solomon's Law. The Lakeshire Town Hall, where the good mayor is. Magistrate Solomon. Bailiff Conacher. Conacher? Conacher.
Good day to you.
Solomon's Law. An enemy of Stormwind has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of Redridge. This wicked villain uses the arcane to spread terror and misery upon our town and our people. Under the name Morganth, he conducts his evil business. Morganth now controls the Shadowhide Gnoll clan to perform his bidding. As stated by the law of Lakeshire, aiding a criminal of the kingdom is punishable by death. These vile gnolls must be killed. Turn in 10 Shadowhide pendants to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Safe travels.
Okay. Whew. Alright. Couple more to pick up. So it looks like we're selling fish and Murloc poachers.
See you around.
Lake Eversdale is famous for its spotted sunfish. There's always demand for them, and I'm running low. Bring me a batch of 10, and I'll barter well for them. If you can't fish yourself, then maybe you can get them off Murlocs.
Have a good one.
Which cycles right into Murloc poachers. Murloc are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishermen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you. A dwarven fishing pole. Fancy word for
Safe
gun.
travels.
Alright. What comes
What
around?
can I do for you?
Ooh. A staff that is worse than the one we currently have. Tagor the Dread serves under Gathelzog as Supreme Executioner. His methods were ruthless, even by filthy orc standards. Men who fought bravely to defend the kingdom were tortured on his whim. Now he is being held in Stormwind Stockade, sentenced to die. Yet something is amiss. One of the bureaucratic nobles put a hold on his execution. I'm sure foul play is in the works. Put an end to Tagor the Dread, Olipem. Travel to the stockade and behead him before trickery is put upon us. Okay. I mean, I'll accept it. There's always the chance that I go and run stockade at some point in the following week. So let's see. I think we can turn in the Defias. I'm also going to talk to the innkeeper.
Safe travels.
Make it my home. Oh, looks like our imp's all done. So let's pull our imp out and check to see what he can bring back from the void. Otherworldly treasure. All right. Let's do the roll for the otherworldly treasure. 9. It's gonna be garbage.
I can't carry any.
Copper bar, broken bindings, and freshly baked bread. Lovely. All right, Wiley the Black.
So Stoutmantle sent you. Well, I owe him.
For the Alliance.
What I'm about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard, they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject.
See you later.
Cool. All right. It's one of those fun run back and forth quests. All right,
I
let's
buy and
she's a
trade.
Fletcher, so I'm going to go ahead and sell her all the things that I don't need. No sell price on that. Don't need malachite. Rough boomsticks I'm not going to be making. Copper short swords I can't make. A lot of linen. I'm going to sell off those 2 and hops. And that, and that, and that. I'll sell that. I could potentially try and auction the curved dagger of power for a little bit. I could probably make more than 6 silver off of it, so it might be worthwhile. Anything else that I can get rid of? Dwarven Mild, probably. Chunk of Boar, Lustrous Pearl. Everything else is pretty required at this
See you
point.
around.
Okay. Let's come back up this way, and it looks like we've got an unwelcome guest and Red Ridge Goulash. I'm going to ignore the goulash for now. I don't think another cooking quest where I need to gather hundreds of the same item is going to be good for us right now. So we're
What
going to go
can
to
I do for
Marty Jane Rose. Once again, my garden was trampled and... Sorry. Gotta have the higher pitched female voice. Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged. I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling Belly Grub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by the one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the field southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden. Alright, we're going to take him out for you. Don't you worry, little lady. Olapem is on the case. And what's our new Felguard's name?
You cannot command me.
Vazil Vazin. Where there's a Vazil, there's a Vazin. Alright. Fell armor. Let's get that back up. And we have our demonic knowledge up, and there's belly grub. I'm gonna send in Vazil.
Fight your own battles.
Dot him with every dot we've got. And now we wand. Slowly but surely. Dots fell off. And he's gone. Goodbye, belly grub. You fought. Not well, but you fought. Alright, let's take a look at our map. It looks like we got... Yeah, we got some stuff going on over here.
Well met.
And we're pretty close to level
Can I help
23
Farewell.
as
See you
well.
around.
Actually, I have unspent talent points. We leveled up so fast last session that I didn't actually see. Also, we dinged 23 on that one quest, so let's go ahead and see what we can place into. Maybe we go with agony. Yeah, more agony damage is always pretty good. Is always good. Think after this we're gonna... Yeah, we'll see what we put points into. Really trying to make our way down to Siphon Life. Just for Shadow Mastery. May end up start running down the destruction tree too. We'll see. A lot of options. No reason to go with any specific build just yet. We're gonna start with butchering a bunch of murlocs. I'm feeling like that's the right thing to do. Alright, let's dot up.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Time to start working on our wand a little more. Got like 60 levels of wand to go.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Finally use our last bomb. Just clear the space. Oh,
That spell
did he resist like all of my stuff? That was crazy. He had none of my dots on. Come on, wand. Oh no, there was another one. I didn't realize that. Murloc fins. And spotted sunfish. So we're 1 and 1. Wait, what was that? Silver bars. Well, these are now worth 5 silver when they get to this level, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it. Alright. Keep opening these barnacles as we go. This is where we got unending breath for. We can now breathe underwater. Look at me, I'm a submarine.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Alright. Vazil's doing work on that Murloc scout. Yeah, Vazil's like a lot of my damage. Yeah, he is a ton of my damage. Maybe we'll run into that epic lake thresher again. Relive my childhood trauma of going into the water now. Can't open up that.
That's still recharging.
Okay. Canvas shoes, a Murloc fin, and... You guessed it, barnacles. Mermaid man and barnacle boy.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
Dot up.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, Willow Pants of the Monkey. And those are funny. And a scroll of agility. Those willow pants are better armor-wise, but I don't need agility. I mean, unless I was still going dagger build. The new the new warlock meta, dagger build. Oh, I need to take the remainder of what was in that. Fix my hotbar. There it is. I just phased out the thresher. Well, they didn't see us, so we're just gonna leave him for now. Not worth getting into. At least not at the moment. Oh, Scimitar of Aton.
I need a target.
It's an interesting one. Still gotta keep opening up barnacles. Alright, looks like a bunch of these dudes just respawned, so we're coming for you.
I need to get closer.
I'll make it look like a bloody accident. There you go.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Come on. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm right here. Nope. Oh.
That's still recharging.
Burnished leggings. Ooh. So we have the burnished tunic and the burnished leggings. Okay. So we're seeing a pattern here. A lot of burnished items. Just chuck a bunch of things that I can't carry. And open our clams. Alright, what are we looking at in terms of what we need? We need 4 more spotted sunfish. And we need 2 more murloc fins. Well, we're getting there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, eat the wand. Wand him to death. Tell him Cookie sent you.
It's too far away. I
Yeah, man.
can't cast that yet.
Think I can't see y'all. I'm real tired this morning. But the grind don't stop. Could try and go up and get missing in action as well. I think that'd be a fun one to try. It's one where you go up and you find that in the Blackrock area over here, there's actually a Corporal Keyshawn. Corporal Keyshawn. Where is he? I want to catch a glimpse. I know there he is. Lake Thresher. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him on. I have to. Honor demands it. This is for killing me all those years ago. Oh my god, his health is going down so low. Alright. The most epic fight we've had so far. The Lake Thresher. Come on, Vazil. There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Epic lake fight. Go!
That's still recharging.
And we won. Take that, Lake Thresher. You can't hurt me anymore. Oh, Valzine almost died. Ooh. Wow, he actually had a massive battle axe of the whale. A pretty good one. Alright, so it was actually pretty worthwhile to kill him. We got a thick shell. Just double eat bread. Alright, well we still need, I believe, one more spotted sun, two more, I said two more spotted sunfish. So let's get on this.
Come to
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Valzine just like charging way ahead.
Can't cast that yet.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna need to pull all these little dudes.
I can't cast that yet.
So far I'm handling multi-mob fights a lot better. I mean, they are good number of levels below me, but I'll take the win. More Murloc fins. Oh, come on. I killed 5 of you. Not any of you were holding my last spotted sunfish. Come now.
I can't cast that. That's
Alright, everybody's gonna be here. Haha, it was.
inventory is full.
And my inventory is full. Let's delete something stupid and take this waylaid supply chest and go sell a whole bunch of things because I don't need any of it. It's irrelevant. I have so much clam meat. Probably should have been working on cooking this entire time too, but we're already well past anywhere where we'd get any of that stuff. Alright, we're going on a selling spree.
Good day to you.
Keep the burnished, sell the tangy, sell the copper bar, medium leather, silver bars. I'm gonna start selling these boxes, they're not worth it. Can try and sell that at a later date. Oh, I have 2 different scimitars of a ton. Aton? Of a word. Sell the slimy murloc scales. Let me try and sell those. Murloc fins. I have so many murloc fins. Thrashodon spittle. I'm gonna get rid of the minor healing potions. A lot of milk. Just a ton of milk. It's probably not worth it, but I'll keep it for now.
How
Okay.
are you?
Selling
See you
fish.
later. Safe travels.
Pleasure doing business. Pleasure doing business with you, matey.
See you around.
Do you have those fins? Hurry, we need those murloc driven from the lake.
Have a good one.
Well done, Ollie Pen. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with those murlocs. It's strange seeing them so far from the sea. I wonder if they're here because they're running from something. Yeah, the dwarven fishing
See you
pole,
around.
dude.
Well met. Help you find something?
Sell the murloc eyes. And the soup. And the soup. Murloc fin, murloc fin. think that should be good. Oh, we're going to sell the bouquet of scarlet begonias.
Light bless you.
What else do we have? Okay. I'm going to make my way north and start working our way through the Blackrock Bounty. We're going to see if we can get to Corporal Kishon. But before that, I'm going to check my mail like I've been failing to do every single time. I'm going to call my imp back because I think he went through a portal. Or maybe not. Where did my imp go? Nope. Hasn't gone through a portal yet. So sad. Would have loved another otherworldly thing. So it looks like some of our items sold. So it looks like our light feather, like I had said, sold pretty well. We sold our soldier's wrist guards, and we sold our warrior's tunic. Looks like a lot of our two-handed weapons and cloth all came back to us. So, for now, we're going to move on. But we did manage to get up to 5 gold. We're rolling in gold. All right. Maybe we'll run into another fell sliver while we're out in the world. While we're running, I'm just gonna reapply my demon skin or fell armor. Oh, looks like these are some of the Blackrock dudes. Might as well start taking some of them out.
That's still recharging.
Come on,
That
come on.
spell isn't ready yet.
I believe in you. No axes yet, but where we go, there will be many axes. Plentiful axes. Mage Royal, Earth Root. We're almost there. Just a very short amount of running. Alright, here we go. These guys are actually yellow, so we're gonna be on the safe side. They still look like they're going down fast. Alright.
I need to get closer.
Oh. Wow, they were hiding behind the tree. I had no idea they were there. Dot them all up. Wow, these are 2 different Waylay supply chests. Yeah, they just want me to have silver today. Let's see what those ones were. Silver skeleton keys, which I don't have, and Hillman's shoulders, which I can't make. Wonderful. So that's about 10 silver. Oh. Oh no. He's a warlock. Look out. I'm gonna turn on my enemies' health bars. Oh, yep, that dude hit. Oh.
That's still recharging.
Got it. Health came back pretty quick. Battle-worn axe. Alright.
I can't
gonna life tap myself.
That's still recharging.
Mana's scarce in these parts. Wow. That's a whole lot. Okay, well, you didn't need to be rude about it. Every now and then. Yep, Kazan. Oh god, that's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that.
Start pulling back a little bit. I want these dudes to be forced to follow me. I don't want them to. I don't want to fight on their turf. I want them to fight mine. Okay. Oh. Okay. Come on, going for the end, dude. This isn't rocket science. Although I guess to, you know, lowball AI, this stuff is kind of rocket science. Oh, it's because I put them on passive. Sorry, AI, it was my fault. Get him. Go get him, Bruce. No chance of me taking this next fight without a little bit of prep. So I'm gonna life tap and continue clearing. Really should get some soul stones from some of these dudes while I'm at it. I had milk that whole time. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and minor soulstone myself. Alright, I have 30 minutes to use that. Amazing. Alright. I'm gonna see if anyone is on the other side of this. I'm gonna clear out a couple of those guys.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
Get some health back. Nope, you better oh no! It happened!
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, well.
That spell isn't ready.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
That's still recharging.
This is why we soulstoned. This is looking like it's not going to end well for me. Oh, they already respawned. Dude, the hyperspawn was real on that one. Take that health stone. Oh my gosh. Ah, darn. I was close. I was pretty close. But Kazan, just too much health. Too high of a level right now. I mean, he is a whopping 4 levels higher than me. Also, all these dudes respawned. This was terrible. Alright, well, we're gonna have to summon our imp because I don't have the ability to kill any of these guys just yet. Well, that was a shame. Come on. Keep going. You're almost there. Go ahead and die. Alright. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get Corporal Kishon now, because with Kazan in the way, we are pretty much dead in the water for getting him out. At least for now. Just going to drink up. Going to resummon my Felguard. Vasilvine is now gone. So sad. But we're going to make our way out of here.
Do waste
going
my
to
time,
increase
lesser
our
creature.
stamina with our keg. Alright. Come on, Vaseline. Yeah, we're gonna make our way out of here. We're gonna start heading over. We're gonna do Solomon's Law. We're gonna see if we can level up a few times, because I think that's definitely gonna help out with our current current situation. Maybe we'll come back for Kishan at a different time.
That spell is
Alright. He dropped a whopping 1 silver. We'll get our battle worn axes. We need to kill some Blackrock champions too. I'm sure we'll be able to do that elsewhere. Or not. There's none in the area. My gosh. I might try and slip past and not go and get Kazan then. Because I do need champions. And it does seem that they're in the cave. Yeah, there's just a lot of dudes between us and the cave. Alright, I got an idea. I'm gonna do this. Just dot him up with everything I have. That should certainly help. They're so close. They're so close to each other that I'm
out of range.
just too. Oh my gosh, they're already respawning. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for the champions. This is a little much right now. I mean, I did
I need to
get
get
that.
closer.
Let's just come on, dot him, dot him.
That's still recharging.
Nope, you're following me. You're not gonna clip me with a spell. You're going to follow me. And I'm going to make sure that you pass. Okay, that's him down. Alright, I'm gonna circle around. And I'm gonna make a beeline for the cave.
That spell isn't ready yet.
So this should mean I can actually now do all the champions. Champions are hitting kind of hard, but you're gonna go out. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Go into the cave. Don't go near Kazakh. I didn't even see the imp minion. Oh my gosh, dude. These Blackrock summoners. Come on. Shuffle off your mortal coil. Now let's health funnel. Exil Shokin. Exil Shokin. There we go. Alright. He's got at least enough health to help me take on these guys.
Isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell
Immolate. I'm gonna put all my dots on that I can. Oh no, another champion!
that's still recharging.
Exilcosm.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright. Alright, well we're done with the axes, which is good. I'm gonna heal Exil. I'm gonna make another mana stone or a health stone as well. 'Cause these health stones, my gosh, I need them for sure.
It's too far away.
Come on, come get me. I'm right here.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't drink any more yet.
Sweet, that was a level up. Alright, so what in terms of talents do I want to take? I could increase the health drain life by 2%. Could be good. Nightfall's a good one. You know, I'll go into improved drain life for now. Send in
I can't cast
kill
them
shotgun.
yet.
Yeah, as soon as I finish with the Blackrock champions, I'm not even gonna do missing in action right now. Might be a good grind to come back to later, but at the moment there's just too many of these dudes. And what's his name? Kazakh, not Kazakh. Kraken, or the dude, the rare spawn that's outside. That's level what, 27. I don't think me and Kishon can take him alone. Moving with Exil Shockin. I'll have to come back.
I'm out of range.
Ooh, Blackrock Champion's Axe. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. I could probably sell that for a good chunk of change.
That spell isn't ready.
It's another champion, but I have a feeling there's some more down this way. At least I hope there is.
I can't cast
My
that yet.
gosh. Summoner hits hard. Oh, there's the other champion.
A welcome diversion.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Immolate
That's still recharging.
him. He should die pretty quick. Health back. Alright. Well, I mean we're making our way through this really annoying area. Could be risky, but I'm gonna jump down. Oh good. It didn't immediately send him running through the entire facility. That would have been terrible. You can run, but you can't hide.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Gotta switch over and start healing. Healer Warlock.
That's still recharging.
Alright, well, that was it for that quest, so we're gonna hearth to Lakeshire. Alright, we're gonna turn in those quests, and then I think I'm gonna start winding down a little early today. I think that we've gotten a couple levels. We have completed a couple quests, and we've sat ourselves in Lakeshire, so I think starting to head towards ending the stream today seems like a smart idea. I'm gonna turn in just a few quests that we grabbed. So Marshall Marison. Have you been slaying orcs, Ollie Pym? If so, then show me.
For the Alliance,
That makes for a lot fewer orcs to worry about. Thanks.
light bless you.
Therelson. Okay. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stonewatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Therelson. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Therelson.
Be careful.
I'll
For the
accept it.
Alliance,
Then I'll run across this street. Or this bridge, not a street. Talk to Guard Howie.
need help?
I see you have fought valiantly against the Blackrock clan, Murloc. Your service to our township is great
Go with
indeed.
honor, friend.
Okay, so we got a little bit more money. Looks like we're now almost to 7 gold, which is fantastic. We got a handful of pretty good green items that we can try selling off at some point. Looks like shadow magic also popped up.
King's honor, friend. Well met.
There we go, shadow magic.
Light bless you.
The Blackrock orcs enlisted shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Red Ridge, and they've brought with them devices of dark power, midnight orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Red Ridge defenders, and it's imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me midnight orbs from slain Blackrock shadowcasters. I'll then have them disposed of. For this world would be a better place without them.
For the
Alright,
Alliance,
so he passed along another quest for us, and I think Gathelzog and Lieutenant Fangor are ones we could pick up. But we're gonna choose to pick those up next time. I think I'm just gonna head to the inn and get Olipem sat down for the day, and we'll make our way next time. We'll see if we can get to Kishon. All right, let's find a good chair. I like this chair. I like this one. This one's good. Let's end it on a nice by the fire moment. All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate all of you for coming and joining my stream. I'm sorry that we couldn't go for a little bit longer, and we had a little bit of technical difficulty in the beginning. Like I said, this is a long-winded project of me figuring out how to get everything to work out super well. If you haven't caught up on the rest of the series, a good number of the videos have been posted to YouTube now. I believe one will be going up tonight, another one will be going up tonight. So they're a little skewed, or not skewed, they're time delayed. So I'm just putting them out kind of as more content gets made. So go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. You can check me out under Ollie Pembrose D, just like under the Twitch stream. But otherwise, meet me back here Friday, 8 a.m. CST, where we will continue on with our Warlock journey. I'm excited that we're at level 24 now, and we're starting to get higher and higher. And yeah, there's just more opening up for us, and I'm very excited. So keep your eye out for the next stream. Keep your eye out for the next video on YouTube, and have a wonderful day, you guys.